Hi, in this video I would like to cover the rule chains. So, what are rule chains? Basically, these are the online cloud functions that helps you to control the behavior of your things board. So, let's say if I go to the root rule chain, so this is the basic rule chain that will fetch your device's data and do something with the device data. So, let us consider our device is publishing some data using MQTT protocol. So, that will be coming as an input here. Based on the device profile, it will get matched with the current devices, basically a default device or public device or some X device, something like that. And once that is done, based on the message type, these things may happen. So if the message is post attributes, it will set some attributes in a server side. So let's say if you turned on a switch and if you want to change the switch position in the server as well as in the device, you have to set some flag in the server, right? So that flags, those flags are these attributes. And time series. So in this, when the device produces some data, that's called a time series, right? So when it is post telemetry, every second or every millisecond this data will be posted to the server. If it is an RPC from the device, RPC request, it's a remote procedure call. And if the device wants to control some things in server using this RPC request, you can log them, you can control something in the thingsport server, and other devices are logged as other. And the RPC request to device, this is the thing in which your device controls another device that is linked via thingsport. That's like if you are in 25 Park Place and if you want to control another device in Columbus or some other place, if they are linked via things board, you can do that. So once my time series is saved successfully to the custom table, I mean saved in time series, I can save it to custom table. I can do some rule chain. So we can create custom rule chains, we can assign something, we can acknowledge something, we can connect to AWS, Kafka, and all. So these are basically message sending protocols as well. Let's say I have created a small rule chain. This is the alarm rule chain. So if I open it up, if I open this, as you can see, if my current temperature is greater than 30 degree Fahrenheit, I mean centigrade, and message dot humidity greater than 50, then trigger this alarm. So you can create as many alarms you want. Let's say if you want to create another alarm called sample alarm. So let's go to this and open this rule chain. So once my input is coming, what I can do is I can create a script here. Return message dot temperature greater than 20, or message dot humidity less than 80. And if I give some name, let's say this is a temp control, and add it. So this script will act as a switch whether to do an action or not. So once this is done, what you can do is you can create two things. One is to clear alarm and the other is to create alarm. Let's add these both. So if it is true, then it has to create an alarm so that the user will get notified whether something happens or not. If it is false, then just clear the alarm. So this is done. I'm good with my rule chain. When I go back and when I go to the rule chain, so once I save the time series, or let's say once I save the attributes, what I can do is, I can import that script here. like this. Oh, sorry, that's a rule chain, right? So I can import that rule chain here. So the name is my sample rule chain. The alarm is sample alarm and add it. So once I save the attribute, I can link this success to this variable so that that particular alarm will get triggered. So that's how you create alarms and modify them in root rule chain. So that's how you create rule chains, and you can make some of these rule chains as root rule chains. It's not like only this is the root rule chain. You can create other root rule chains as well. So also there are multiple options available here. It's like check status. If you want to check status of the alarm and give it a name, this will help you to check status and post it to the user as well. These are couple of options. So you can save the attributes, you can save time series, you can save it to a custom table, you can unassign from the customer, and you can send an email. So once my alarm got triggered, what I can do is I can create another rule chain called message sender. So this uses SMTP settings and will send an SMS to the user. So basically this is a root rule chain, right? So once this is success, I can send an SMS to the current user to which these devices are attached. So that's how rule chains work. Thank you.